Hey guys and gals, Alex here talking about the lyrics of our new EP, Stories to Forget. And this last video is concerning the fifth song of the EP, which is called This Mirage My Likeness. Reading the title, you might have already gotten the illusion to another song, which is This Mirage My Likeness, a song that we've released back in 2016 on our third album, Quiet Vault. And this is sort of the second part to that, because originally the concept was to have a two-part song. We just never got around to actually record the second half of the idea. The first song, This Mirage My Likeness, and the second one, This Mirage My Likeness, are also lyrically connected, not only musically. So I can't talk about Mirage without talking about Shadow first. The idea behind the two-part song was essentially that there's two versions of ourselves that we kind of see ourselves as in regards to how the most optimal version of ourselves look like, the Mirage, and also the Shadow, the version of ourselves that we don't want to become. Both of them kind of perpetuate themselves and also propel ourselves forward. The Shadow is essentially everything that we do not want to become. Being lazy, maybe falling out of love, having a bad relationship, maybe getting out of shape, being not as smart as we used to be because we don't read as much, all these kind of things, minor things, also bigger things. Maybe becoming unemployed, becoming poor because we don't put as much effort into our ventures as we want to. For me, something as a freelance worker that I've always had kind of at the back of my head and still have, and all those things kind of perpetuate us, propel us forward, because I do not want to become that version. And on the opposite, the Mirage is essentially the version of ourselves that we aspire to be, the smart, the good looking, the good socially interactive person that we try to become. And that is also something that drives me forward, because I would want to be the best version of myself, meaning that I try to read as much as I can, I try to work out, I try to be healthy, and all these kind of things have maybe two sides. The one is that it's good to have a motivator that kind of helps you to try to be the best version of yourself, but also it can be a reason to be unhappy, because ultimately it's not an achievable goal. There is no best version of oneself. And there's no best version of me, or probably not of you as well. So you can also be ultimately very unhappy if you are a perfectionist, unable to reach the goal that you set yourself. So keep that in mind. And that is essentially what those two songs are about. And if you want to have the full, clear message, you can also read the lyrics down below. Give those two songs a listen. Probably it makes more sense to listen to This Mirage My Likeness first, which you will also find on Spotify, and then the new song This Mirage My Likeness, the last piece of our new EP, Stories to Forget. And if you deem it interesting to get into a conversation about this lyrical concept, then let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to be there as much as possible and hopefully get to talk to you guys. Until next time, bye bye.